Hello everyone, welcome to Spain. It's wet. Not what we were looking for, but welcome to Catalonia, the home of Spain F1, or F1 in Spain. 73% chance of a shower. So, part firme's on and we have our dry setup on. And bloody tastic. Run some higher aero. So another R&D path has failed.
Take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Alright, sorry I wasn't speaking there for a second, guys. It's just... So we're going to be doing a 3-stop strategy. So, can we win here in Spain? See you on the grid. So William on pole, Alonso second, Vettel sits in third. So is this one going to go down the drain like it did in Bahrain? 3 lights, 5 lights. So not the best of start. Vettel got a great start in the Red Bull, in the sister car. Come across the front of Vettel there, but we out in front in the wet conditions here in Spain. Red Bull 1-2 at this stage of the Grand Prix. So just trying to find the grip in the racetrack, just give it a lap or so, and we should hopefully find some grip. Just at the moment all over the shot coming out of the corners. Just haven't got that rear traction yet that we need. So obviously this dry setup's not going to help. So hopefully it goes dry towards the end of the Grand Prix. So we're doing a 3-stop strategy today. This game reckons we're going to do a 7-lap stint on the intermediates when it says we should do a 5-lap stint for the first 2. So 2.1 seconds we have over Seb. Another dominating season so far from Red Bull. William keeping his head on so far this season. He's had 3 victories out of the last 4 races. And then he's 4th out of the last 5th, out of the last 5. 15 minutes time the rain is meant to stop. It's probably around, what, lap 7, maybe lap 8. Hopefully it's at the cut-off point where we have to go from the intermediates to the dries on lap 10. It's 3 seconds now. So we're just finding that advantage that we have. Set the fastest lap of the race so far. How long before we cough it up and make a mistake? It's the question. So on the Australian Grand Prix video, F1 Petrolhead commented on that video saying we should use Parc Ferme. So we did that, we took his advice. Made a huge mistake and that's costed us to Vettel. So we're just raced away here from Felipe Massa, who looks to be on form. He's carrying his 2008 form with him. If anyone remembers that year, well, I never watched F1 back in 08, but the amount of stories I've heard about it is ridiculous. If anyone remembers that year, feel free to comment in the comments below. Got Seb reeling us in ever so slightly here. Seb has to go that 1 lap longer on his tyres than everyone else. Well, than us anyway. So we have found grip, so we're not making as many mistakes now as what we were on lap 1. The car feels fine even with the dry setup on. So coming in this lap, stopping in this lap for a fresh set of tyres. Going on to the intermediates again. So I haven't heard any more update about the weather. So just keeping our ground at the moment. We've got our gap back to 2.3 seconds over Sebastian Vettel. As much as we're teammates and trying to help each other out with the constructors, we're fighting in the championship as well, and in the race. Didn't use all the curves, but oh well. So Seb will go flying by. .2 second pit stop from the Red Bull crew, that's good. So it looks like we pull out in 4th position.
Watch out for traffic as you rejoin the track.
Pull out behind Romain Grosjean.
Restricted you with a set of intermediates. There's just 2 stops remaining.
So just 2 stops remaining.
Current reports are suggesting rain will stop in 10 minutes time. 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Probably about lap 11 maybe.
Our data's showing that the car ahead is likely to be running in fuel conservation mode.
Probably around 10 or lap 10 or 11, I reckon. We'll have to switch over to the dry tyres. So if we had DRS, we'd be in a range of Romain Grosjean. The grips that we have compared to Grosjean is just unbelievable.
We need to pass. You're currently faster in sector 1.
So we've got past Grosjean around the outside, like a boss. At the moment, a 3 stop is the best way to go. So we have a car off. Like he's moving. So we're just flying past Seb, you know, miles ahead by the time he comes out.
Ferrari are getting ready for a pit stop. Looks like it's going to be Alonso.
So getting an update on Ferrari and what they're doing. Setting the fastest first sector split of the Grand Prix. So let's see what the middle sectors and personal best is. We lost a little time getting on the power and the wheel spin we got coming out of one of the corners. Alonso right on the back of Sebastian. Just trying to keep our focus at the moment. 8.5 seconds, so just pulling away just a tad bit from Seb. Sector 1 and 3 anyway, not in sector 2. That's where Seb's strong. Setting the fastest middle first sector split again. As long as we just keep consistent, we'll be fine. Out to 9 seconds now. Yep, so we're not going to set the fastest up this time now. After dipping the wheel and the right front and right rear end of the wheel into the gravel. Seb gains 5 tenths in that middle sector. So the racing line is starting to appear. Planning it worse before it gets better, I guess. And Alonso has got past Sebastian Vettel. 9.7 seconds back. It's pushing hard at the moment. Trying to just get a bit of a gap over Alonso before we do our pit stops. Because it always helps out. So rain easing up ever so slightly, 5 minutes, so it's around like 14. So our next scheduled stop, I'm pretty sure. So we're boxing at this lap. So another set of intermediate tyres. Trying to get that 10-second gap we need coming, or more than 10 seconds, but trying to get that 10-second gap. Hopefully the undercut works again. Proven to work out so far all weekend. Or in the Grand Prix anyway. So it's out to 10 seconds now. No doubt we're not going to set a fast lap after getting on the marbles. .3 seconds is the gap. Intermediates on the car. 3.1 second stop. Alonso's followed us in. So we're going to pull out in second spot here. And Felipe Massa as well. So it doesn't look like there's any more rain. You can see it on the screen, but it doesn't look like there's much anymore. So Seb's only 4 seconds up the road. Four and a half seconds up the road. .5, so we're going to complete second in that middle sector there, alone on fresh tyres. I don't think they're going for another stop this race, so we have to be conservative on our tyres now. If it doesn't ease up, then we will go to lap 14, but if it eases up, we'll switch onto the option tyres. Dial the fuel down. So Vettel's still in second at the moment. It's the undercut that Alonso got worked over Seb. By the looks of it, it hasn't. Pretty big gap after that pit stop. 16 seconds, let's just extend that out to 20 before the next stop. fastest middle sector of the Grand Prix. Can we convert it into the fastest lap of the Grand Prix? We'll find out in a few seconds.
There's a group of slower cars just ahead of you.
There's two back markers up there, up the road. And we set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, 1 minute 26.566. So car feeling pretty good. A bunch of cars are there now. So we're going to take the gamble and we're going to stay out until we need to go into the dry tyres. So Max Chilton gets out of the road. Actually. No doubt Williams going to go down to Charles Peak at the end of the race and have a little chat after what Charles did.
You're looking really good. You managed that really well.
Sorry for the corner cut, guys, I really am. Vito van der Garde is going to have to get out of the way. He does.
Coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
I'll take the gamble and go on the option tyres.
Options confirmed for your next box.
I know it's probably not going to work out, but we have to do it. Jules Bianchi's going to have to jump out of the way as well. But Jules got on the racing line, so that meant we had to go offline, and we got into the water, so it cooled the tyres down just a little bit.
You need to pit in this lap.
Option tyres coming on to the Red Bull. The last few laps of the race. Let's see if our advantage pays off here. Vettel and Alonso has been gaining ever so slightly. Option tyres are coming onto the Red Bull. I'm going to pull out in third place behind Alonso and Seb. Got a fair amount of grip right now.
Stay out on the dry tyres unless it becomes undrivable. We've only got a few laps remaining.
Did we choose the right call?
Could be on the wrong compound. Intermediate should suit the track conditions best.
Engineer and Red Bull are concerned. Car feels fine, it's sticking to the track. There are some corners we might have trouble getting on the power, but definitely not on the wrong compound. The car's sticking to the track, better than what it was on Inters. contact with the back of the Ferrari. Dive down inside. Both run wide. Boom up to second. 2 laps remaining in the Bahrain or Spanish Grand Prix. Setting the fastest first sector split on these option tyres. So Red Bull should be concerned for Seb. Trapped right off in the right part of the Grand Prix. So we're into the lead. That's how much grip we have. Compared to Seb, we just went right around the outside, and the speed we had compared to him was unbelievable as well. The high aeroplane ain't going to help for the rest of the race, but yeah, we're going to be at lap left. Another dose of DRS, 1 minute 25.8, almost a second quicker than our original lap time. Being the quickest car out on track all weekend, well, from qualifying 3 onwards. So just this tyre grip over Seb, we've already pulled away by 5 seconds. That's just the amount of grip we have compared to Seb. We run a right compound at the right time, and it's paid off brilliantly. We're 6/10 faster than what we were last lap in the middle sector. The track is drying out, but that's probably why. Plus we had lap traffic the lap before, so as we come around the final corner to take the win here in Spain, our first win in Spain. William is happy, Red Bull's happy, 1-2 for the team. What a performance.
Great drive. You dominated
At 24-0, that's just how quick we were. What a race. Great job from William. Perfect strategy. It worked out in his favour. 3-stopper. 2 intermediate stints and 1 dry. William's the only one on dry tyres. That's disappointing. Wow.
You remain top of the Drivers' Championship. You're still the man to beat.
So 45 points separates William and Sebastian Vettel. So William Ford keeping on top of the championship standings. Vettel needs to catch up. Massa's only a few points behind. So all on for Felipe Massa to try and come up. Red Bull leads the constructors by 96 points over Ferrari. Well, that is it from the Spanish Grand Prix. Hope you all enjoyed it. It's been a fantastic race. William dominating. Go like his Facebook page, Mr. BD Films, for all the updates on the Monaco Grand Prix next up. Legendary circuit, that one. Can't wait. Until Monaco Grand Prix, I hope you all enjoyed it. Bye bye.